Oh, actually, hello, we are back home. Today is September the 1st, 2025. Welcome to the series of From Zero to Millions, Amina the Ivy's Dream Diaries, to the Dream Life. I really should do something with the name. I don't know when this is going to happen, but let's see. So the main takeaways of today, let's jump right in. I really like the way I felt today because I was mostly in the moment. I still had lots of thoughts about the future, but I tried to empty my mind as much as I can. Yesterday's meditation was lit again. It's just like the last couple of minutes of the 1st of the September I left, and right now I'm in my room. Try not to shake you. And I'm going to be editing all of the videos that I made, and I'm so great that I'm finally becoming the self that I want to be. I kind of have a vision. I kind of worked out. Okay, why do I keep that in secret? I can share it. So the thing is that I'm from Almaty, Kazakhstan, and I've been always so not ashamed, but I was puzzled and confused because I really want to reach out the global audience, right? And I was like, okay, but I'm from here, and the social media they see that, and I always was finding like a big problem in this situation. Like, okay, I'm from Almaty, my content is in English speaking, and most of the people they don't speak English in here. How am I going to cope with this? How am I going to gain reviews, right? How am I gonna get my popularity and stuff like that? I just let go right now, and I realized after doing this experiment of being a photographer and being a foreigner, not a foreigner, I wasn't trying to fool anyone, I was just talking in English. I realized, okay, I found my target audience. Let that be. Let me start small, and this is totally fine. And I will start with the people who can subscribe to me from Kazakhstan, who actually understand what I say. That's it. I just need a person to understand and comprehend the English, and that's it. So if I've came up with the content that I really want to continue doing this photographer thing and interviewing people during that, because that was incredible. For instance, I met one girl, her name was, I hope that this is, okay, I'm not gonna say her name, but she was an HR in a big company which makes concert in here. Can you imagine? I just met her, I started asking her questions, and that was so incredible. People are literally doing content from this, why shouldn't I? I'm gonna be showing up our people who are here, and even when they don't speak in English, I can continue speaking in Russian, and this is totally fine. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go there. I'm just gonna go there. I don't know where this is gonna lead me. I don't know. I just not gonna be afraid if I will be gathering with the Russian speaking audience. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna be trying the things out, right? And yeah, just put myself out there. Today, one of the miracles that happened to me is that I made friends with a British couple. So they're from the UK, and we met in the guest house where we were staying out there. And one of the other examples of how I behave is that I saw the girl late in the night, but I said, okay, I'm gonna get back. And we had a really very quick altercation. I was going out of the bathroom, she was going in through the bathroom, and she said oh, is the bathroom free right now? And she said that in English. And I was like, yeah, it's totally free. And I just went away, but I was like, nah, no way. I heard the British accent. I'm gonna get back and make friends with her. This is exactly what I did. We just say hi, introduced ourselves. On the next morning, I met them. Incredible guys, they're my peers. I'm gonna meet them later in the Almaty, because they're gonna come from the Kyrgyzstan to Almaty, to Kazakhstan, and this is just incredible. I felt so good, and I felt so confident to make friends, to to ask whatever I want, to act however I want, to help however I want, to ask whatever I want. And this is so fucking powerful. Let's keep going there. So incredible. So, about the present moment, I said that my mom is calling. Да, мам.
Слышно, выключу, что ты даже не слышишь.
Ладно, сейчас. Okay, my mom is calling. I hope that now is going to be a little bit better. And yeah, so miracles are happening. This is incredible. I'm starting to act like my fucking incredible self, and I'm gonna keep going. And I'm gonna keep going. One of the updates is that on the Wednesday I'm gonna go and change my hair color a little, not a lot, but a little. Yeah, so my first day of the autumn was incredible. So proud of you, baby girl. And by you, I mean you out there who's watching this video right now. Just so incredible. I was like, okay, I'm a bit frustrated that the autumn has started. What do I do with it? Like, how do I keep going, and how do I keep growing and glowing, and how do I keep, what do I do, right? And then I was like, okay, so intention for the day today is just to be present, and this will get me to my incredible self. I did that, but I would rate it on the scale of 10, I would rate it like 6.5, because I had lots of thoughts that were bothering me about my future. I was planning a lot, and then, but most of the time it was chill. That was very nice. So I'm keeping going and keeping showing up. This is so goddamn uncomfortable, but now I mean, I know that I can do this. I just know that I can do this, and nothing is stopping me now. Wow. So uncomfortable, but I just let my body follow my new mind, and my new mind is so fucking incredible. I will walk this out. Everything is gonna work out. So thank you so much. See you around.